Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. My name is Anna. If you're new here, I do makeup reviews, makeup tutorials, skincare, anything beauty related I get you covered. Today's video, I'm going to cover the 5-minute face. I will tell you right now though, this video is obviously going to be longer than 5 minutes because I'm going to go into detail like why I'm suggesting this type of foundation or, you know, why a multi-purpose blush. So the application part of it where I'm applying it should be around 5 minutes. But I wanted to kind of break down and kind of answer any questions that I think that you guys would have as I'm applying makeup. But of course, if I leave anything out, feel free to comment down below and I will get back to you as soon as I can. So yeah, this is the finished look. If this is something you're interested in, definitely consider subscribing, hit that like button. It really helps my channel a lot. So without further ado, on to the tutorial. Alright, so I'm going to start off. My face is bare. Skincare is going to take a few minutes, so I wouldn't include that into like the 5-minute face because the makeup itself should be about 5 minutes. But when you wake up, obviously wash your face, put some moisturizer on. Sorry, I have an itchy nose. So I'm going to just put some moisturizer on my face. I'm going to prep my skin like normal and then we'll kind of go into your 5-minute face. Skincare is really important because if you're not using the proper skincare for your skin type, your makeup might not last, or you may have issues where as you're applying it, you know, things just kind of start not going right. So skincare is definitely something super important. I am trying this spray out. I got sent this. It's from a company called ZL Skin. It's founded by a girl. She's a Jersey girl like me. So of course I wanted to support and kind of, you know, just try it out. It's got some tremella extract, yuzu, and propolis with a light cactus and sea spa scent. It smells really good. It's meant for like if you're somebody who's active, like whether you go on hikes, you work out, and like you sweat, like just kind of refresh your face. But Amanda, the woman who created the brand, she likes to use it before like makeup prep or like when you're doing your skincare. So I'm going to try it out. I do like the way it smells. I used it a couple of times already, but it smells really good and it has a nice mist. So I'm just going to spray my face a little bit. That feels really good. It smells nice. Alright, so I'm going to let that kind of set a little bit while I get some moisturizer. I did put a little bit of oil on before off camera, so I'm going to use a light moisturizer. I'm using the Jones Road Light Moisture Cream. This one's really nice. Alright. So I'm just taking that and I'm going to press it all over my face. So I was asked to do a 5-minute face, and I'm going to give you basically what I would do if I had about 5-10 minutes to do my makeup and I had to be like out the door. And I'm going to explain to you why I picked the products that I did. So while that sets in, one of the things that you want to do when you are doing a 5-minute face is you want to have a foundation that it's got at least medium coverage, depending on what your skin type is, or like, not your skin type. If you're looking to conceal a lot, I would do like a medium coverage, right? Because you want to skip the step of like foundation, concealer. Something that's light coverage or sheer coverage isn't really gonna even out your face, and it's not gonna do it quickly. So I would go for a foundation that is medium coverage. I'm going to be using the Maybelline Dream Radiant Liquid Foundation. I recently featured this in my top 3 categories, so I'm going to apply this on and I'll talk to you why I like it. So here's your mini review or your review of the product as I'm applying this. So I'm going to just throw my hair back. I washed my hair the other day and I put coconut oil in it, and I put too much, and that's why my hair looks like it's still wet, or that's why it looks like that. Alright. If you like primer, you could absolutely put primer in at this point, but you don't need to do it. You know, I'm just going to go on with this. because my skin is prepped really nice. So this foundation is really nice because it's got medium coverage, and I mentioned this in the other video. This foundation gives you that, like, I did my makeup, I took my time, I set it and everything just with the foundation. Like, I don't have to set it. So you see how I'm applying it? And it's completely cutting any redness that I have on my face. Now again, for a 5-minute face, especially in the morning, you're gonna wanna just use something that has, you know, good coverage. And I personally feel like now that we're getting into the colder months, a little bit of something that's more of a satin finish is okay. I know we tend to go for dewy looks during the summer, but I mean, I'll do dewy year round, but I'm just saying. So I'm just kind of applying that quick. I see any redness that I have on my face, it completely like covers it nice. I'm gonna go with the brush. Now, again, for a 5-minute face, you're gonna want to use a brush like this that's like it's dense, and it's gonna distribute and blend the foundation very quickly. So I look silly right now. When you have brushes like this, like those kabuki brushes, or they used to be called kabuki brushes, I don't know what they're called anymore, but brushes like this that are more dense, synthetic, blends out the product really, really good. Like here I have this stupid pimple that I popped. It's gonna tone down any redness. And I will take it like right up here. I know some people don't like to take their foundation up like underneath their eyes. I just kind of use whatever coverage I get from the foundation to help neutralize that. Now, a liquid foundation is going to be best if you're doing your makeup at home, right? Because I know some people, maybe, you know, you're on the train, or, you know, like you're on your way to work, and maybe you're doing it in the car, which you shouldn't do it in the car, but maybe you're, you know, you get a ride or you get an Uber or whatever. I wouldn't recommend a liquid foundation. Then I would recommend like a cream foundation. But if you're doing it at home, a liquid foundation, you know, is fine. So see how that completely evened out my base, gave me coverage, and, you know, it added something else, like a glow to my face, with still being medium coverage. So this was really good. So I would do that, and then you got to correct your under eyes, because if you have darkness there, it's going to make you look tired. So I recommend a concealer, or again, if you're on the go or something that's portable, the Jones Road face pencils are really good. I like to use these to correct under my eyes, or I'll use the Flower Beauty, the eye bright palette that I showed you guys. But this is something that I've taken with me, like, to work, or, you know, if I'm helping my husband out at his shop and I bring my makeup bag, like, I usually pack these because I know I can do my makeup really quick, and, you know, it's fast. So I get this. This is shade 10. I have some discoloration under my eyes. So this is when you're going to want to do your concealing, your correcting. Correcting is something that I wouldn't skip, especially if you have like darkness under your eyes or you have dark circles, because this is going to make you look like more awake. And sometimes, depending on, you know, if your skin is really good and you don't have to really cover much, if you just have to correct underneath your eyes, a product like this is good because we'll correct it. And these are nice because they double up as a foundation, or like to spot correct any face, you know, anything on your face, even out. You can also use it that way too. One of the main things about a 5-minute face is you're going to want to have products that have multi-purpose uses. So with something like this, I'm using it obviously to correct my under eyes. And if I have any blemishes on my face, I would do that too. But I would take this as well, because my lids are a little bit dark, just to kind of brighten up my face. just put a little bit. You don't have to put too much. You're just using it to make the eye look more open. So see how this eye is more awake, more in the moment, I guess. I'm still sick, so this little bit of makeup that I'm even putting on is giving my face like some balance. You see, products like that, multi-use, are always great. Alright, now if you set your makeup, I would go ahead and do that right now. I don't set my makeup all the time. I'm going to go straight in with bronzer. So I have here, this bronzer is from Acheive Beauty, and it is their bronzer in a tan dark. I like this bronzer a lot because you're going to see it's going to give me like nice color, but I'm also going to use it as a little bit of eyeshadow. So I'm taking that. Now this is if you need bronzer. If you don't need bronzer, you know, you can go straight into blush, but I need bronzer. And if you don't know, bronzer goes where the sun naturally hits your face. Obviously this is going to be a little bit longer than 5 minutes because I'm talking you through it, but the actual points where I'm putting on makeup, it should be around 5 minutes. Alright, so I've used that for warming up my face. I'm going to take that same product, again, a multi-use product, and I'm going to actually use that to define my crease a little bit, just to give my eye some shape and some, you know, some definition. You can use that in your crease. You can use it as an eyeshadow too. Just like that. So you see now there's a little bit of warmth to this eye. We're getting somewhere. Just like that. Next, and then something you definitely don't want to skip, are your eyebrows. So I'm going to do my eyebrows now. I like products that have the pencil on one side and the spoolie on the other side. This is my Morphe micro brow pencil and shade Cold Brew. So I'm going to take that and I'm just going to quickly fill in my brows. You want to get a brow pencil that you like the formula of. Like this one I really like. I was raving about it because it's not very waxy, but it's not very dry either. It just applies great. Like exactly what I need in a pencil. So I'll kind of do that, and then I'll take the spoolie side and I'll blend it up, and then I'll fill in any little gaps that need to be filled. Just like that. Now if you want to do this, you can use the eyebrow pencil as an eyeliner just to give you some definition. Just a little something. Or you could obviously bring in an eyeliner and do this. Next is going to be blush. Now, I love a cream blush a lot. I feel like it's very versatile because I can use it for lipstick, I can use it for blush, I can also use this as eyeshadow. My favorite at the moment is the Jones Road lip and cheek stick in this shade Chocolate Mocha. I love this color. I love all of the colors, but I really like this one, especially for fall. Like, it's very, very fall vibes, very 90s vibes. So I'm going to take it and I'm just going to apply it to my cheeks like this. I'm going to press. See, it gives me some nice like warmth to my face. A little bit more than the bronzer. I'm going to take that same product and I'm going to use it on my lips. And like I said, if you really wanted like a short 5-minute face, you could have just taken this and applied it to the lids. It kind of ties in the whole look together. It's like a very monochromatic look. Just like that. And then last but not least, mascara. So then I would take my lashes, mascara, your favorite mascara, whatever it is that you like. I love the Apple mascara. You're definitely going to want to use a mascara that's like at least lengthening or volumizing because you want to make your eyes look nice and awake, nice and open. It's not a step you want to skip, basically. And that's it. See how it looks like I put more effort into my makeup when like I really didn't. And I have to say, it's definitely like a lot of like this polished look is coming from the foundation that I used. Again, you want to use a medium coverage foundation, or depending, like if your skin is flawless, you're fine with using like a tinted moisturizer or something like a balmy illuminating kind of thing. You're fine with that. But if you want a little bit more coverage, definitely go for a medium coverage foundation. Like I said, I've been really enjoying this Maybelline one. It's really good. Like you saw, it was quick. Then you want to do corrector, concealer, whatever product you like. I'm using the Jones Road because I really like it, and it's portable, which I love. It's very easy to use, and like it's almost undetectable too, which I love. Eyebrows are always going to be really important. It kind of ties like your face together. It frames your face, it frames your eyes. And then a good blush to, you know, just to give your face some life. Because once you do the foundation and like you're completely evened out and everything, the blush is going to bring life back to your face. It's going to bring color to your face. Bronzer is optional, like I said. You can use it if you do need a bronzer, or maybe you're just used to using bronzer. It's always good to have one, especially one that you really like, because you can use it to warm up your face. And again, like I use it in my crease, and then an eyeliner too. That's optional. You can use an eyeshadow. You could skip the eyeliner if you coat on. You put a nice coat of mascara, and like that's really it. Do a gloss, a lip balm, and that's it. It's super easy. I think it's something that people like overthink sometimes. Like I've overthought it a lot, but then I've been in that situation where I'm like, shoot, I gotta be out of here in like 10 minutes. And it's always like, I remember when my kids were younger, like we were getting ready to go to like a birthday party or something, and like I was getting them ready, and then I'm like, oh my god, I completely lost track of time. And I'm somebody who always loses track of time. So this is like quick, easy. You're going grocery shopping, you're going to a meeting, you have a Zoom call, you have to go to work, or whatever, or you just feel like putting makeup on. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please feel free to leave them down below, and I'll see you in my next one.